Hello, our viewers out there. Thank you so much for being part of Embrace Your Vision. We are so excited to have you following us. We will be continuing encouraging you to pursue that purpose, that vision that you want to be. You can be everything that you have dreamed to be in life. Of course, obstacles might be there and other things that may stand on your way. But as long as you strongly believe that you're going to be that person that you have dreamed to be, it's going to be happening. On our Tuesday sessions, we are going to be teaching each other on business. We also have some life coaching sessions, things that can help you to grow your brand, to market your brand, and to expand yourself. Also in life coaching sessions, things that helps you as an individual to work on other things in your life that you may need to improve so that you can be that great woman, that great man, that great businessman. Our coaching sessions, as you have noticed, that they are only for 30 minutes, which means they are not enough for you to learn everything that you'd want to know. So feel free to inbox us for some extra coaching sessions on business or pertaining your life. And also continue to follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter and on our Facebook page. Invite all other friends that you have as we continue to grow, encouraging each other to pursue what we have been destined to do. So inbox us, have those extra coaching sessions where we can be one-on-one with you, teaching you the area that you specifically need help on, because some of the times we might discuss things that you already know or you might have questions. So these extra coaching sessions will help you specifically on your area that you need help on. We know that Rome was not built in a day. Step by step, we'll surely make it. Just continue to have that courage, continue to pursue that purpose, and continue to believe that you can be whatever that you have dreamed to be. Embrace that vision. It's going to come to pass. Thank you.
Welcome back to Embrace Your Vision with Mandy Sigauke.
Understand why you made the decision you took based on the information you had. So you need to understand, as you have felt, as we are talking about how to handle failure, you need to understand why in the first place you made that decision, and it was based on what information, so that you can then be able to correct whatever that made you to be a failure. Assess your decisions based on what you knew at the time. Assess the decisions that you made, how to handle fail. Where exactly did I fail? The decisions that I made. Like what I was explaining to you, that I had many overheads, I had many expenses, which means the decision that I made me to be in a position where my business failed, and I was not able to cover all my expenses, and I was at the verge of closing because of the decisions that I had made. So I had to assess them again. I had to correct those decisions and to see, where did I get this information? How did I end up in this situation? At the end of the day, it made me to then correct and continue, and now the business is doing well because I assessed my decisions. Plan to obtain more and better information to underpin future decisions. So you plan, you examine also whether you had all the information that you needed. I didn't have all the information that I needed. Like, I did not do that market research to see the thing. I was just thinking what I want to wear is what I'm going to sell. But I did not do to say the people around me, are they as small as me or they are big? Only to realize that, oh, the market was different from what I had decided to do. So I examined all the information, Did I have all the information that I needed? And I saw that I didn't have all the information. So sometimes you have to examine, did you have all the information before you started to do that thing? where you're having all the information before you even embarked on that journey, before you even started that project, before you even start that business. You need to examine and see, do you have all the facts, all the information, all the costs, all the things that you need to know before you start such a project or such a business. When you do that, you will see that when you have all the information, you won't repeat the same mistakes that you would have made. Use the experience to build and work from strength. Set a new goal, order your plan, take action, and re-evaluate progress and adjust continuously. So use that experience and work from strength. Set a new goal. That experience is good. Experience is the best teacher. Use that information, that experience, and then work from those strengths. Why did I fail? Learn from your experience. What made me to fail? When you use that experience to build, and then you start to set a new goal, you start to order your plan, you start to take action, you re-evaluate your progress, and you adjust continually. You start to make some adjustments. When you check, your experience will teach you, where did I make it wrong? Where did I get it all wrong? And when you do that, you set new goals for yourself. Failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is not delay. Failure is delay, but it's not defeat. You see? So we should know that failure is our teacher, not undertaker. And also, when we're talking about failure, it may delay you, but it doesn't mean that you have been defeated. So of course, that failure it delayed you, but you should learn from it and not allow it then to label you as you have been defeated. No, it's just a delay that has happened, but you are not yet defeated. You can pick up yourself and you can do something. It is a temporary tour. It's not a dead end. It's just something that has come, but it doesn't mean the end. It's not the dead end. It's just a process, but eventually you are going to make it. So you should not take a failure as the dead end. No, it's not. Or you take it, as that you have been defeated. No. But when you look at it, your response should just say, there's just been a delay, but however, I'm going to make it. Failure is something we can avoid only by saying nothing or doing nothing or being nothing. This is what Dennis Whiteley said. So we need to know, as we have concluded, that failure is not a dead end. Failure is just a delay, but not a defeat. Failure is a good experience that will help you to grow and be what you really want to be. I have listed down different people that have failed. You are not the first person that failed. There are a lot of people that failed. Like the award-winning poet Maya once said, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. So you will encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are and what you can rise from. How can you still come out of it? So you should know that are you on your journey towards success? You're going to encounter some hiccups. You're going to encounter some mistakes. There are going to be 1,000 failures, like that person who made the bulb. But eventually you are going to get it right. There will be a lot of failures that will happen, but you should know that failure is not defeat. It's just a hiccup, but you can be able to conquer it and be what you want to be. Failure is not a defeat. It's not the end of everything. It's just the beginning. It's just an experience that is necessary for you to be able to move forward. You can see that there are a lot of, people that have failed. What I've learned from running is that time to push hard is when you are hurting like crazy. This is Sir James Dyson. He says what he has learned is that the time to push hard is when you are hurting like crazy and you want to give up. Success is often just around the corner. The time that you need to push hard in life is when you are hurting most. This is the time to push hard. When you are hurting most, you should know that success is around the corner. So the time that you are heartbroken, you are hurting, like crazy, you are crying, that's the time that you need to push hard because you are almost there to your success. So you should know that you're not the first one to that failed. There are a lot of people that have failed, but you're just one of those who are going to be, people are going to talk about you, that you have been successful, though you went through some hiccups and other things, Walt Disney, he has this Samuel quote. He says, we keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down to the new path. So we should know that that in life there are so many things that will face, but that should not stop us, from being successful. We keep knowing, we are curious. In that curiosity, we end up making mistakes, but it's good for us. We learn, we do more things, and we become successful. So we should know that we are not the first one to fail. Henry Ford says failure is simply the opportunity to begin again. So according to Henry Ford, he says failure is the opportunity to begin again. This is more, it's something that we should know, that failure is an opportunity that you need to start again. It's an opportunity to begin again. Maybe the route that you take, you need to reroute again and start again. This is according to Henry Ford. If we read also Robert Goddard, he says, it is difficult to say what is impossible for the dream of yesterday. It is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. Every vision is a joke until the first man accomplishes it. Once realized, it becomes commonplace. The only barrier to human development is ignorance, and this is not insurmountable. So we should know that all these people that are well known, they at one point they have failed, and you're not the first person to fail. But to dwell there, that's the problem. How you respond to failure is something that will make you rise. Alexander Graham Bell, he says, the most successful men in the end are those whose success is the result of steady accretion. So if you want to be most successful in the world, you should know that there are, yes, mistakes that are bound to happen, but the more that you push on, the more that you work hard, you will be successful. So as I conclude tonight, I just want to tell you that there is power in failure. Failure is an opportunity to begin again. Failure is not defeat, it's just a delay. Failure is just a process. How you perceive it, how you handle it will determine whether you'll be successful or not. And one thing that you should know, you're not the first one to fail. Other people have failed, but other people have become legends. They've left legacies. They've done a lot. They are now in history. They've made history. But at one point, they have failed. Not once off, but they had a series of failures. But they made it today. And they are known today because they did not dwell on their failure. But they made it an opportunity for maturity, an opportunity for development, an opportunity to think broadly, an opportunity for innovation. So failure can be a beginning of great thing for you if you handle it and perceive it in a way that you won't allow it to discourage you, to kill your self-esteem. Nothing should take away your confidence. In fact, you should learn from that failure and you become successful. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us again next week as we discuss on different things that affect us.
Thank you for watching with Mandy Sigauke.